All right, good morning. It is Friday, January 10th. So the snowstorm is getting ready to start. I guess currently it's 26 degrees outside, which doesn't seem that cold, but there's lots of snow coming starting at 8 a.m. this morning, so in about an hour and a half or so. That should be exciting. Um, yeah, the radar. Let's look at the radar, see what's actually heading our way. Yeah, so we have a lot of moisture coming up from the south, and there's a storm just to the west of us, and that is coming our way, and it should be here, well, within a couple hours. So that's kind of cool. John, good morning. We're launching into a game of Battle Royale solos. We have our first cup of coffee. Oh, I meant to get something real quick. I'll be right back while we're launching. Hold on. All right, I'm back. C-Tuck, good morning. 5 degrees in Ohio. Yeah, my brother-in-law's right up on the lake in Ohio, and he said it was cold last night and they had lots of snow. He was having a hard time keeping his back patio warm. He has a wood stove out there, and he likes to keep it about 73 on the patio at night. And he was having a hard time keeping it up above 70. Puck Debusa, good morning over on Twitch. But I would think 70 is pretty good. Yeah, so Mrs. P and I got out and did some hiking yesterday, and I'll try to get a video up of that later today, since I'm going to be inside most of the time, I think. We went up to the Cowie Railroad Tunnel in Dillsboro, North Carolina. It's about a 20-minute drive from here. It was one of the Western Carolina Railroad big projects to be able to get freight cars from Asheville, North Carolina, heading west. So it was kind of cool walking over the bridge and going in the tunnel. Icicles everywhere. It was kind of neat. We also collected a few railroad spikes on the side of the tracks, which was cool. So we'll have to give those a try in the blacksmith shop. A lot of people chucking grenades for some reason. And this guy is just got sniped. Richmond, good morning. Long time no see. Hope you and your family are being well. We are doing great. Thanks, Richmond. Glad you stopped by to say hi this morning over on Twitch. All right. We're playing Battle Royale solos right out of the gate. So no bots in here, we hope. And I have a hard time switching between the two game modes because I kind of lose track of what the objective is. That's okay. Figure it out. Richmond 121, I hope your holidays were good. I hope your family's doing well also. Well, we got a parachute going with us. We have to somehow deter him from this contract. It's probably not the best way to get here. Well, I was hoping that was going to help our cause. Fortunately, he got the contract. All right. Well, now what do? We don't have our contract. There's probably nothing really close. Guess we just loot up and hope for the best here. Not going to be anything in here anymore.
An enemy squad is tracking your location. Gas is moving.
Take that jackal. Grab a munitions box.
Fire solution was bad. Missed.
Alright, well. We didn't expect to hit anything with that. We just didn't want to leave a kill streak laying there on the ground.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Just about messed up on that hippity hop thing he had going there. How does he have really good weapons all of a sudden? I mean, he had really nice ground loot. He had to go grab a bounty somewhere to come find me. Luckily it didn't work out for him, so there's that. What else we missing? Richmond, everything was great. How is the mine still progressing? The mine's doing well. I still get there about probably once a week. I'd get down there and do a little bit of digging. Right now it's so cold outside. It's nice in the mine. It's still about 50 degrees or 55 degrees in there. But when you come up above ground after being in the mine, it is not fun. So you work down in the mine for, you know, half an hour or so and come up to dump the ore carts, and then all the sweat on your body just freezes. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out a better way to maybe do all the jackhammering one day and then the next day just do the mucking out of the stuff. Because I think if you go back and forth between jackhammering and loading the ore carts, you just get too sweaty to enjoy it when you get out of that area. All right, usually there's somebody hanging out around this buy station. And we're going to keep this PP919, even though I don't really like the iron sights. Maybe we'll switch it out too. We only need $400 to get what we need. Man, just leave me alone. All I want to do is get my stuff. There's somebody close.
Hostiles have established the SAM turret.
All right, that was less than graceful. Jerkins, welcome in. Happy Friday. Yeah, so John, is your snow still going, or is it stopped up there by now? I think the storm that's coming to us is probably coming to you also. Seemed like it was moving across from the west to the east and sliding north, so should be in your future. All right, we really don't need any loot. Oh, I don't know. If we see anybody on the mini map, we should drop that on them. I say let's get into one of these bigger buildings. Maybe get up higher. I don't want to sit on top and look for people because we don't really have a sniper rifle to do anything about it anyway. So yesterday we did a little bit of sniping, and I went ahead and built out one of the Cat AMRs to get the bullet velocity up. That was the only thing we noticed yesterday that was a little bad, was the bullet velocity was in the 700s, and I was able to rebuild it and get it up to 8 something, so that was pretty good. John says the snow is still going on. Supposed to get more tonight. All right, so you guys are in for some pretty deep snow then. That's kind of cool though. It's fun for the first day or so, and then it's like I'm done. I'm over it. Where do we think the circle's going? We have no idea. Yeah, this is to me now the most frustrating part of playing this mode is just the waiting. You know, if you don't land out on the edge and have a mission to run for, either a contract or trying to get a rotation, then it kind of just gets stale. And maybe it's just a map. You know, we're in power, which is a pretty good spot. But once you get away from here, it's kind of a gray area where we should be. All right, 6 seconds and we'll figure out what's going on. We do have 3 kills. We're down to 33 people in the lobby. Let's go ahead and get these high ground buildings.
Cash drop is en route. There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
Always got to collect a little bit of cash. Oh, there's a guy in here. What was he thinking? We have a car. Let's keep her there. Keep her there playing. Stay to the plan. That's usually the best option unless you see some reason not to do that. So we're going to take the upstairs up here, I think. We hear the car guy.
Enemy UAV overhead.
All right, I'm guessing he doesn't really want any more of that. We do have a guy in this building here.
Moving here.
Let's get the boxes from Hammond so we can hear what's going on. There's one on the roof. It's not easy to get a good sight line out of this building. No, we're not going to be able to see whatever that was. Big game bounty. Might as well grab it.
High value target marked. Expect resistance.
I don't know. Cash drop next to us. If it disappears, and we'll know there's somebody up there. Our bounty's all the way on the other side of the map. It's probably a good spot for him to be. Nowhere close to us. Yeah, so Battle Royale Solos turns into a camping game. If you get out there and just keep running around looking for people, it goes poorly. So we're just going to keep doing this. Covey Boy, what is up? How are the games going? This is our first game of the day. We always jump into Battle Royale Solos first just to see if things get better as far as parachute sounds or anything. And so far, nothing changed. There was an update this morning, but I haven't noticed anything better or different.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
All right, it's going to end up in cargo, so let's go ahead and
Hostile UAV in the area. Moving.
grab the hilltop, I guess.
So get it done, soldier.
That cash drop is still up there, so I would say there's nobody here, but they could also just leave that there as bait. Boy, this just feels wrong.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online. An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
All right, let's grab this big blue building. Don't want to be running down this hill late.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy soldier incoming.
That's our bounty. He's not that close. If he was on the roof, it would be
Targets evaded. Bounty contract been pulled.
showing red. My goodness. All right, well, there's one of those
Contract failed.
what looks like a cheater, but I can't really tell. Go stop. They need to fix all the issues before collaborating with anyone. Yeah, I don't disagree. It's just things like all the sound, the whole sound system needs to be thrown out and redone. It's just bad. Parachutes are the worst. Footsteps aren't accurate. Just about didn't get that done. John, I built out the LWCR sniper. Seems to be pretty good. We used the LWCR yesterday. I wasn't getting enough damage out of it to do what I needed to. But I don't know. I just don't like any of the new snipers. I don't really like the Cat AMR either. It's super sluggish.
Loadout drops on the way. Loadout drop headed your way.
Come on. All right, we need some ammo. We need some stuff. Plates would be super important. And we got to get the high ground.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online.
Oh, this is horrible. Somebody's going to take my head off running across here. Again, I don't think that these buildings are good for me right now. We got to keep rotating around. And get in stealth mode here. He's going to have a notice that we're close also.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I'd like to roll left, not take this gunfight. Maybe hold him back here.
Moving. Fire!
I feel like there's somebody right in front of us.
Only 4 left.
Do we have a car guy?
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I don't think I can crawl behind this rock and get in circle. We're going to hold our tree cover until last minute.
Closing in.
All right, we should get a chance to see people in the open. But we do have car guy. Being between two was not a good thing. Fake Gamer, good morning. Welcome in. If you run with your knife out, you run twice as fast. Kobe boy, thanks for that. Yeah, we know that. We didn't really have a lot of reason to run. So we got third place, Battle Royale solos. We kind of got in a bad position between a car guy. We shouldn't have shot at the other guy. I think that was our biggest downfall there. Probably shouldn't have shot at either of them. Let them work it out because I think car guy knew where the other guy was. We did get 5 operator kills, third place, so that's all right. We're going to load into battle or boot camp because that is a much more fun game mode. King Bing, good morning. Pete, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, it's just not as much fun when you have all the sound is crap and you can't tell where people are at. So anyway, while we're loading, Mrs. P and I went hiking yesterday on a train track at the Cowie, North Carolina. Actually, it's Dillsboro, North Carolina, but it's the Cowie Railroad Tunnel. We ended up collecting quite a few of these railroad spikes. They're the older ones, obviously. Obviously, we didn't pull the ones out of the track, but on the side of the track, there were a whole bunch of these, and they're probably, oh, I don't know, 6 inches long and 3/4 inch square with a nice big mushroom head on the top of them to hold the train track down. So I'm going to be getting those up to the blacksmith shop and figure that out. Fake gamer, you were right. I think when the guy got out of the car up on that hill, instead of shooting at him, we should have dropped a kill streak on him. Most likely he would have been able to get in the car and get away from the kill streak, but I think that would have at least not disclosed our location. Chris Ruiz, bad spot to shoot both of them. Yeah, they were both shooting at me at the end, so that wasn't good. I think Battle Royale solos, you've got to get it down to a 1v1 before you shoot. Pretty much the first person to shoot in the last circle is going to lose. And we had 2 grenades, so we had options for the car guy. We also had the tree to pivot around. I mean, I'm pretty sure the circle was going to pull off one way or the other, but most likely it was going to end in the open. Fake gamer, 6 inches with a mushroom head. Yeah, it's a railroad spike. You know, I don't know. I don't know what else you would call that. I guess a flathead. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't trying to be funny there, but maybe a little bit. You know, Mrs. P did find, she found this one, and it's about 4 inches, but it still has the mushroom head on the end of it. I don't know if it's just rusted down or broken off. I'm not sure why it's so short. We call it stubby. Anyway, so I can't wait to get up to the blacksmith shop and try to convert one of these into a knife and see what it looks like. All right, Warzone Boot Camp, totally different game. All you're trying to do here is get enough cash to buy one weapon and then start shooting at people. No, it reminds me of something else. Bad joke. Oh, it's not a bad joke. It just is what it is. Yeah, so we were walking on this railroad track yesterday, and to get to the tunnel, you had to cross this train trestle bridge over the river. And I thought the bridge looked pretty sketchy all the way across. You know, it's like, okay, well, you can't really see the other side. I mean, you can see the other side of the bridge, but the train track disappears. All right. Let's look at this kill cam. I don't know. Fake gamer, do you blacksmith Damascus or tungsten? I have made some plate Damascus and twisted Damascus, but I haven't done any exotic materials like obviously tungsten or anything. I don't know what you would make out of tungsten. Yeah, pretty much I'm just using 15 and 30 carbon steel, mostly from reused saw blades, band saw blades from the sawmill. I have a lot of those since I do a lot of wood sawing. I've been using a little bit of rebar to practice with, but nothing useful has really come out of that. Yeah, we can't stay here. There's a team of 2 below us. I was thinking if we got one of them dead, we could then have a team of 1 to worry about. But that didn't happen. So we're going to do the right thing and grab this most wanted so they know exactly where we're at.
You're the target of a most wanted contract. Eliminate threats and secure the supply cache to close it.
That was pretty bad. Fake gamer, it's a very hard metal. Yeah, I don't have any real like power equipment or anything in my blacksmith shop, so hard metal is probably not good. I mean, I don't know what tungsten would be like when you're hammering on it once you get it up to temperature, but obviously it sounds pretty exotic for what I do. Cue ball, tungsten has the highest melting point of any metal. Well, that's kind of cool. I guess that's why they use it as filaments in light bulbs and things like that. King Bing, you're starting to sound like Nick and Girthy describing the railroad stakes. I don't know who Nick and Girthy are. I feel like I'm missing out on something. Yeah, I mean, I thought they were kind of cool, but now I guess I'm gonna have to put them in the adult toy box or something because they obviously carry negative connotations to some people. No, that's all right. And I'm not sure if these railroad spikes are hardenable. I think they are. I think they're high carbon, but if nothing else, they'll make good decoration knives to, put on the bar and maybe make a bottle opener out of it or something. Something useful. All right, so what went wrong there? We knew we had a team of two at the buy station. We went right across the street and grabbed a most wanted, and that was just too much for us to handle. Somehow they got on the upper floor. I thought they were going to come on the ground floor and maybe we could take one of them out, but didn't work. When they both peeked over that balcony and I started shooting through the railing, I knew it was going to go bad. They both were running the rose skin 4.6, which is the pay to win Squid Game skin. And I don't know why Call of Duty does that. I mean, I do know why. Because they can. You have something that's that much of an advantage in the dark space, and you're gonna have some little kid wants to pay his $12 to buy it. Oh, it's probably not $12. I think it's more like 10. However much 1100 COD points are. Still dark outside. Expecting the snow to start any time. All right. Same game plan. Most wanted, buy station, done. I'm gonna try. I don't know if this is gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. I was gonna say grab this most wanted and then stop the train and use the buy station on the train. But it's gonna go out of scope before we get there most likely. Might give it a try, but I don't think it's gonna work. We would have to go straight for the front of the train right now to catch it, and it's not gonna happen. And I don't even know if they have the train controls right now. If you're in boot camp, maybe they don't let you control the train. Alright, well he deserved that. I heard this buddy coming around the corner. Here's a Tonto 22. We don't want any part of that. There is someone else running around here though. Guess the best way is throw this radar down. We'll see where he's at. Wow, we misplayed that. All kinds of plays.
Your squad mate was eliminated. Most
You
wanted
banned them
player
last
alive.
week. Nick, don't say his first name. Oh, yeah, I remember those guys. Thanks for the trip down memory lane there, King Bing. Man, I am not seeing these guys. I wonder if my NVIDIA filters are working. There was an update. I bet the filters aren't working. That's why we're having hard time. Let's see if we can double check our filters. No, it says the game filters are working, so. All right, what do we got? 5,100 bucks. Let's just get on the ground. Stop. Luckily, they put scavengers pretty close together in this game mode.
Got an turret online. Defeat is only a mindset. Shake it off and keep pushing.
So Cajun Mike destroys us with a sniper one shot to the back of the head. That was nice. That was bad. We can't even play boot camp anymore. All right. Let's get back in there. We must do better. Yeah, most of everything I build in the blacksmith shop is just, you know, it's a reason to get out of the house, go up there and heat up the shop, try to smash the metal into something flat and then change it into some other shape and then call it a day. Dr. Sean, good morning. That was surprising. Yeah, I really didn't expect to be sniped in the back of the head just getting in that building. Not sure why he was just sitting there, but that's okay. It was a good shot. Didn't you make a video installing the $1,000 graphics card? Um, I think I did. I don't know if I actually posted a video of that or not. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know why I wouldn't have. And I don't think it was back on the TikTok days. I think it was more recent. I do so much other stuff, so a video card doesn't really ring a bell of, but I'm pretty sure I shot some footage of blowing the thing out, blowing out the computer and cleaning it up, stuff like that. Trying to see how long ago that might have been. Also, I think my thumbnails were not very good back then. So when I scroll back through and trying to find videos, all I see is my ugly mug, and I don't see anything relating to whatever I was doing. And I may have done it as a short video because I mean there wasn't much to it except here's my computer. Take out the old card, put the new one in. I do remember that I bought the wrong video card for the size of my case. The case was about, probably 4 or 5 centimeters too short for the card, so I had to do some case surgery to lengthen the drive bay. And it's also pushed up tight against the power supply, which is not an optimal installation, but it is what it is. All right, let's just grab this contract, get on the ground, hope for the best. It's on YouTube, not TikTok, cue ball. Yeah, I guess I did. Not helpful. Oh, come on. That was not good. We had the guy on the other side of the counter. He did the Fortnite slide around the side, and I don't know, didn't miss a shot. Maybe we're gonna have to go play Plunder because this is almost getting not fun either. Price Simon. That sounds like a bot name, so we should have no problem here. I'm gonna collect a little cash. All right, 4,300 bucks. Not a bad haul. Let's get back in here and continue whatever we were trying to do. Obviously, you're up here. Should have probably kept our pistol. I don't know. I don't think a jackal can shoot that far. Not good. Not good at all. So there was an update this morning. I'm not sure what the update did, but it seems to make everybody a demon except for me. Maybe my concentration is just a little bit off or something. Let's check our mouse settings, make sure that we didn't lose something. 5.5. I'm going to down this just a little bit to like a 5.25. ADS multiplier. Sure, that's fine. Feels like I'm moving too fast and not getting shots on. I'm going to look for that video real quick while we're doing this. It was before the anvil. It was before the blacksmith shop for sure. Hurricane Helene, I think it was way before that. Oak Tree had to be before that. It was before BO6. Gold mining, resurgence, blacklight, gold, audio EQ. I don't know. I don't know how long ago it was. Helldivers. I don't think I had the new video card when I was playing Helldivers. DCS World, probably not. Must have been a short video. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere. It wasn't too exciting. All I did is take the case off the floor, take it in the garage, blow it all out with a compressed air, yank the old video card out, put the new one in, plugged it back in, we were good to go. And then we had everybody and their dog telling me that it would overheat in this case, that I must get a new case. And so far it's been okay. It's a little bit loud when the fans kick in, but it doesnn't do any thermal throttling, so that's the biggest part. All right, let's do better. Let's at least try. Cap D, good morning, welcome in. Hope all is good with you. So the snowstorm should be getting close. If they were calling for it at 8, we'll keep looking at our phone and see if it starts anytime soon. Guess we're gonna hit over here. Kind of like that part of the map, Old Town. I guess it is Friday, so maybe the demons are starting to come out for the weekend. Because I would say we've had no bots in this game. Every time we drop on a contract, we're just getting destroyed. good. What do you have here? Take a sniper rifle instead of whatever that other thing is. Surely there's no one around us.
Hostiles have established a SAM turret. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That was a nice bounce. Got a little from the dead body. I didn't know dead bodies screamed like that, but I guess so. Yeah, my screen is appearing a little darker than usual. So some setting changed with the update this morning. All right, this is probably not worth getting. Might get a kill streak out of it. Bad news is we got to get all the way over here for a buy station. Guess we're going to take the dune buggy.
Losing ground. Moving.
Well, I thought it showed 2 people. There's no way. That was 100% bot land there. Didn't know he would keep aiming at. All right, we're going to be a couple $100 short. I think the game felt sorry for me on that. Got the most wanted looking at us down this way. We have a team of 2 behind us. We need to get that buy station. I don't know why we're messing around chasing people. There was a team of 2 behind us. Norms, good morning. Welcome in. Dr. Sean, triple bot. Yeah, I mean, we should have died to those bots. The guy laying on the ground must have missed every shot. I started shooting at him, and then I said, well, I'll shoot the other 2 first and just let him keep hammering away because he's not doing any damage for some reason. Cue ball, schools are all across the country are closed today. That could explain why it's a little sweatier than usual. But I would think kids that don't have to go to school might sleep in a little bit. All right, 9,100 bucks. So let's get back in there. Feel bad we lost them. Lost our loadout gun. And that was not the way to do that. I was expecting a bot sitting there. That was not a bot. Should have known better. It was the last buy station in the circle, so you're going to get a team of 4 trying to protect it. All right, we're going to launch again, get some coffee, and hopefully do better. All right, coffee time. I'll be right back. I looked out the window. I didn't see any snow yet, so yeah, we don't have that. Dr. Sean, the PC thing on my Twitch feed isn't up to date. It still says that I have the NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super. I've actually upgraded that to the RTX 4070 Ti Super. But to be honest, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to streaming, so I haven't updated that very much. Maybe I'll do that today. Since it's a snow day and not going to be playing outside at all, we'll maybe work on our streaming setup a little bit. I can get rid of my Miami Vice surround on my webcam. I kind of got to keep that though, or I got to change my logo, one of the two. Complete all missions in this stage. Peekaboo. How about just fix the audio? Streak, what is up? Welcome in. Hope all is okay with you today. Yeah, we are not doing well in the games. We're probably 0-4 right now. I think we did better in Battle Royale solos than we're doing in boot camp. I think all the sweats have moved over to boot camp. It's like there's no reason to play the other game modes. It's not like you're working for XP or everybody's had time to prestige up as far as they want to. I haven't prestiged up at all because, well, I don't even know what it means. To me, all it means is it locks everything you have to go and start over. I didn't like leveling up the first time. All right, let's do better. We're going to do better by dropping on the first contract we see. Nobody ever drops on the first one. Prestige is overrated. Yeah, I don't know why they talked it up like it was a big deal. What the fuck was that? I got a little doll person chasing me. Scared the crap out of me. There was like a stuffed doll chasing us. If people go camping in boot camp, yeah, it's getting there. Right now, it's just squads of fairly good players. It's not. I think they're fairly good players. I don't know. Man, I did not like that little Squid Games doll thing. Girthy Moose, can I watch without getting the boot today? As long as you're not being disgusting, I don't mind. When it was the Nick and Girthy show, we just didn't feel comfortable letting you guys continue the nonsense. But yeah, absolutely, you can watch and hang out, talk like a normal person. We're great with that. Thanks for stopping by, Girthy.
You've been marked as the most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to close the contract on your head.
All right, what do we got going on? We got nothing going on right now.
Enemy SAM turret active.
Guess we'll take the axe. Well, what do we have? A C9? I guess we're stuck with a C9 for a while. It's simple. Don't go camping in a game full of bots. Yeah, I haven't seen those bots today. I think we've seen everything except for bots. Of course, we're running into our biggest problem is right by the buy state or right by the contracts. So maybe if we didn't drop on most wanteds, we wouldn't have people hunting us. I always need more boxes because we got a lot of stuff going on here. Well, that's pretty good. I like that. Might go take a look at these guys down the way. Not good. Girthy Moose doesn't know anybody named Nick. All right. That was kind of funny though. We were talking about railroad spikes earlier, and yeah, I don't know. Boot camp is full of sweats now. Yeah, boot camp is getting a little more sweaty than it has been in the past. It used to be you could run like the first half of boot camp and you wouldn't run into sweats until like, oh, mid-game to last circle. And then you'll have a team of 4 hanging out on the buy station. Now it seems like right off the drop, you're going to have nothing but squads of multiple. I wouldn't call them sweats. I would just call them good players playing together. I don't care. I just report campers in boot camp. Why would you report campers? Poor campers. They're just sitting there afraid of the going outside. They're just sitting there just trying to wait for the next circle to go through. Yeah, I wouldn't report a camper. I mean, usually a camper is just an easy kill. Usually you'll get killed by one because he's just standing in the corner next to in a dark corner with the rose skin on, and you can't quite see what's going on. Come in and blast you, but that's kind of my fault for running in that building in the first place. I know in Battle Royale solos, you pretty much, once you get looted up, you try not to go into buildings because everyone is going to have somebody camping in it. And I don't know if it's really camping or if it's just like tactical waiting for the next circle to be shown. You know, I need to check. There was an update this morning, and I'm wondering if there were some nerfs on some of the weapons, nerfs and buffs, because something doesn't seem quite right. I mean, I don't know how we can go one day from getting like 15 to 20 kills per game in boot camp to next game not even getting 1 kill and getting destroyed. Something is not quite right with this picture. Try squad fill, hogfish. Yeah, we might have to do that, but man, I don't know. Shouldn't have to. I've felt bad in the past for doing squad fill because you end up first or second every game. Maybe you gotta.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets. There's a bounty on your head. Eliminate hostiles and secure supply caches to get rid of it.
Yes, Val, we don't want.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade
Of course we are. Getting stuck on this low ground usually isn't a good thing. But this is where the loot is, so that's where we're gonna go.
the bounty contract.
Double red.
Your squad mates are redeployed.
We're not going back for that box. Feel like the gas is coming in too quick for that. We got our guy behind us, chasing. Now we're triple red, so we got the guy really close behind us. We don't really have time for this. He's not following. Guess we're gonna get all the way over here. All right. Girthy, yeah, that was me, but I don't remember Nick. Thought he was kind of funny. Yeah, he was. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like funny just like anybody else. But when you're streaming, you got to kind of pace yourself on funniness. You know, there's so many people take offense at things, and I got to kind of err on the side of not being gross. I don't do a good job at it, trust me. All right, we're gonna have this guy peek right behind us any second, start opening up firing. Luckily, we're back to triple red. I was hoping that was our guy, but I guess not. Or there's multiples. All right, so it was a team of two. Good Lord. What was that? Hogfish. Boot is just not what it used to be. I used to run solos also. Used to be fun in a way. Yeah, I mean, running solo boot camp, you're not going to win every game, but you're going to win enough to keep it fun. But it's not like that anymore. It's getting a little weird. I play with my grandson at the 2 of us because you usually get a win. It's a lot harder than it used to be, though, Hogfish. I agree. That sounds like a perfect explanation for what's going on. Still a couple $100 short. $30. Where do we get $30 at? All right, we got to do better on our SMG, and I thought there was a jackal on the roof.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
KSV. Guess we're going to take that. It has at least 40 rounds instead of the 30 we had. Trying to look for people up on the hilltop. We got somebody close left side. I don't think we're ready to compete yet. All right, we got all our ammo. We got an ammo box. I think we're pretty good. A gas mask would be good, but probably not vital.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Losing ground. Moving. Moving.
Just want to get a spot on where he was. I wouldn't think we're going to get enough cash in here to upgrade our SMG. Looks like it's been pretty well looted. What are we hearing? I hear a guy somewhere. Don't know where the guy is that we're hearing. He could be on the roof right above us. Oh, we're still $400 short. $400. Surely we can find that. There we go. And a gas mask would be good, but we're not going to get it, so. Oh, look at that. We did get it. All right, let's get our SMG. We're not going to grab it till last minute. No, we're going to get it right now. Get it while the getting's good. Just heard footsteps. I don't think they were mine. All right, unless we have someone up in this tower, we should be okay over here. Got the guy behind us. Don't see him. All right, we should end up with good cover and people trying to run up this hill. 4 teams, 9 people. Got another couple seconds till those big buildings go out of scope.
Got more sight at here. Four remaining.
All right, so we have one team of two. We know we got the guys over there. They're not in a hurry to move, I don't think. They should be.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Gonna get this rooftop if we can. Still a team of two. They're shooting at each other.
Gas is closing in.
Stop. All right. They're down to 1v1 down the hill. We need to cut them off right on this hill. Wait for footsteps. Molotov the heck out of the hill.
Really never stood a chance. Nicely done.
We'll take that. Also, all your teammates are most of the time bots. Yeah, if you're playing random, if you run quads, you're getting usually bots or people that are going to scatter like flies. Never ever drop your money, absolutely. What is up with the raid? Pie Man, thanks for the raid today. We're just coming off a boot camp win. We're playing nice and easy. I don't know. Nice and easy boot camp, I guess. We ended up with 9 operator kills and first place. We'll take that. Yeah, we dropped into regular boot camp or regular Warzone solos. Got a second place, but we weren't having fun, so we were just hanging out here having a good time, drinking our coffee, waiting for the snow to come. Pie Man, thanks for the raid today, though. That's awesome. And all the new raiders, first-time chats, thank you for that. Yeah, so we do this every day except Sunday. We start at 6:30 a.m. and we normally stream for about 2.5 hours, and then we go outside and do other stuff. Not bad for a warm-up, Pie Man. Yeah, we're just playing around. Now we always drop into boot camp as a solo versus quads, and boot camp's actually getting harder. If you go for the most wanted contracts right away, it kind of pulls all the teams towards you, and you can just kind of clean them up as you go. First time chatter, human, girth, cozy. Yes, we try to stay cozy in here. He's him, making it look easy. Man, look at all the chats coming in. Fake gamer, do your wife also play video games? My wife plays video games on her phone, so I don't know what kind of games. Just little fun things to kind of make her time go by while she's waiting to serve me in some way or another, like making dinner or breakfast. I hope she didn't hear that, or else I won't get dinner or breakfast today. Um, but yeah, the only game mode I'm enjoying these days is boot camp. Everything else is just a little too sweaty for my taste. Um, and this is one of the few game modes that I feel like I can still compete. I can compete in battle royale solos, but I play a slower tactical style, and I don't know. It's not a good streaming style because obviously I'll end a game. Well, we got what, second place today, and I think we had 4 kills. So not a not a great streaming. But in boot camp, you can grab wins, you get lots of kills. It's always fun. Dr. Brisket, I was like OPE. The real heavy, what is up? Parlay J, you have a great vibe. Oh, I have an old vibe. No, actually, I have a lot of fun. We stream in the morning for a couple hours. The rest of the day, we get outside and do something fun. I run a gold mine on my property. I have a sawmill. I have a blacksmith shop. So I have a shooting range in real life. So yeah, we just get outside, do fun stuff, make quirky videos about it on YouTube and Twitch, and just have a good time. We are on Twitch and YouTube. We used to be on TikTok, but they demonetized me for being a bad community standards person. So we dropped TikTok and orphaned our 30,000 followers over there. Feel bad about it, but it had to be done. All right, let's just jump over here, get a most wanted, and see what happens. Yeah, I'm in the mountains of North Carolina, way out west, kind of right down by the corner of Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee. We have about 20 acres of land here on I don't want to call it a farm. It's more of I don't even want to call it a homestead. I don't know. It's like on the side of a mountain. We live in a converted barn, and I'm just always outside doing stuff. I'm recently retired. I was in the computer industry for about 30 years and finally said, screw it. We don't need any part of this anymore. Took my stock options and bailed on them. I'm currently liking the XM4 and the Jackal as my go-tos. Surprised nobody showed up yet. They make this hole so... Oh, I can make it through today. Sometimes you can't even get through that hole. KSV orange. Oh, man, I guess we're going to do it. Not a super fan of the KSV anymore. That used to be my go-to. Yeah, KSV is a little chattery on its... It's got a little left-right bounce to it. I don't know, though. You got to go with the orange gun. All right, we need to start working towards a buy station. We have 14 seconds on our most wanted. We'll go in Forrest Gump mode, see if we can get there faster. The F-bomb took me out, Girthy Moose. Yeah, I don't know. I was upset about something when I dropped the F-bomb. I do it sometimes. Dr. Brisket, I'm from Asheville. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Asheville's like our big city. It's probably an hour away from us. And that's where you go if you have nothing else going on. And we would go to Asheville if you want to buy a car or something. All right, we don't have enough to buy both weapons. And boot camp typically doesn't have loadouts. So yeah, you don't get to do that. Seems like the strategy on boot camp for quads is find a buy station in the middle of the map, and I don't know, man, I don't know. I was going to get rid of this KSV, but I do not like the iron sight PP919. It's a little weird. No loadout, so we'll go with our XM4. And if we get enough cash, we'll go ahead and get our other weapon. We're still hunted. We're triple red. I don't know why we're triple red. Okay. Must have been flying over the top. What is this? A KSV custom? Why would I have a KSV custom? Guess we'll take it. We don't know what it is. Parlay, give me the Bob Ross drawing a picture watching you play like that. Grew up at a mining place too up in the mountains, Dr. Brisket. As soon as you said gold mine, I was at 100% Western North Carolina. Yeah, you know where we're at. We're in a little town called Franklin, North Carolina, and it's considered the gem capital of the world. Well, they call it that. I don't know if it really is. We're gonna get the high ground before we turn on these guys. I don't feel like I'm running very fast, but they call it the gem capital of the world. So I was prospecting on our property, looking for gemstones, mostly rubies and sapphires, things like that. And one thing led to another, and I found some pyrite. Pyrite is like it's actually fool's gold. And someone said, well, where there's pyrite, there's usually real gold if you can find quartz. And I was watching this guy on YouTube. His name is, oh my goodness, what is his name? I have no idea. Now his name is Jeff Williams, and he's out in Arizona. We got this guy right down the hill. And Jeff Williams, you know, I talked to him a couple times. Why are we running right into a guy shooting at us? Jeff Williams talked to me and he said, yeah, if you can find pyrite and quartz, you're probably going to find gold. I don't see the guy. Anyway, where was I before we got distracted by all these people running by? Spruce Pine is the gem capital. Get out of here. Now, I guess why they said that is Tiffany's used to have a sapphire mine here in town. And I don't think it was ever really profitable. What do we have? Man, these guys had all kinds of stuff. We should definitely head to a buy station. They just came from a buy station. We got 20 grand in boot camp. It's crazy. But yeah, Tiffany's had a sapphire mine here, and I don't think it was commercially profitable. All right, let's go ahead and get our jackal, I guess. And what else do we need? Oh, good Lord. I don't know why all the stuff falls right on top of the thing. We don't have any room to hold anything else. There's no concept of backpacks anymore, so you just kind of wing it. Got people down the hill, so let's look at that. So about half of the lobby is always bots. So you can't get excited about some of the kills. It's just something to do on the way to the last circle. King Bing, you had a small puppet chasing you when you dropped the F-bomb. Oh yeah, they had the doll, the Squid Game's doll. I guess that's a skin now. And I guess you can buy that doll skin, but it's kind of creepy looking. Actually amazed we're getting hits on that. Didn't expect that to happen. Cliffy floors. Let's try this again. LOL. Found loadout at train buy. Not sure if it's still there all the time. At the train buy. I don't even see the train. We did see the train when the circle first started. So maybe that is the thing. If you get on the train and stop it before it runs out of scope, you can get something out of that. I'd like to find one of those ammo type things. The vests. Alright, we got people down the hill. And we got the unknown parachute. You have no idea where those guys are. Give him another second to regroup. I would have pinged him, we would have got him.
Enemy UAV is online.
There's no way he has a self-revive. He doesn't have anything. Oh, there's the ammo vest we needed.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
So that's cool. We'll take that. Now we have 30,000. Parlay J, any luck with gold? We found a lot of what they call flour gold, so it's real fine flecks. It's not very cost effective to process it, but we're holding out. I mean, we're going to keep doing it no matter what. Worst case, we'll turn it into a wine cellar or something. But my gold mine is has a vertical shaft going down. It's probably 15 or 20 feet straight down. I thought it was a good idea to grab that. We got the guy on the hill. I don't think I can shoot that far. We're going to let him come to us. We know he's going back to get his stuff. He's going to try to get... Gotta watch behind us. We're going to third party in just a second. We know there are people in here. Come on, buddy. I know you're coming out. Why is he choking in the gas? Did you die? No, you're still in there. All right. 007, welcome in today. Hope all is good with you. All right, so we have one guy. We just got to find this guy. We're going to throw a smoke this way just to make him think we're over there. Oh, we know where he's at. He's at the gas station.
Requesting close air. Target mark.
And we're just going to hold this ridge and wait for him. Who's he shooting at? In about 15 seconds, we're going to throw a smoke out to our left. Right about now. Get him looking that way with any kind of luck. Let the gas push him out of the cover, and it should be an easy kill right below us. Three, two, one. Where are you? There you are. Oh, he's got a wall. Well, that wall's not going to hold up. Going to have to stand up eventually. All right. And that's the way that goes. Big Mike, get on top of the police station. Police station wasn't in circle. I would rather have the gas push him out of the police station towards the high ground. That's about it. What else have I missed? Yep, I've done a few remodels. But I would really want to thank Pie Man for dropping you guys in today. It's awesome that you stopped by, and so many of you have decided to chat a little bit. First time chat, Suitcase Handle, what is up? Welcome in. David Tyndall, good morning over on YouTube. King Bing, you had a small, oh, the small puppet guy, yeah. All right, so what did we end up with? We had 12 kills, 13 eliminations, and first place. And I know it's only boot camp, but it's a lot more exciting for me to play boot camp on stream than anything else. Just because, well, you have a goal, you know, it's like a battle royale. but you don't have all the looting and you don't have all the downtime like you do in a Battle Royale solos. You don't have the long waits between circle closes, and it's just a little bit easier to play. First time chat, Hilo 16. How many wins you have on solos? I have no idea. Do they even have? I think they took all the stats away, right? I don't even know where stats are anymore. I used to have, well, up through Modern Warfare 3, I probably had a couple hundred solo wins. But on this new BO6 version, I kind of got out of Battle Royale solos. I just don't enjoy it. So I've stopped counting wins. I don't even prestige. I'm on 55, level 55, haven't prestiged at all. I don't really care. I don't buy skins. I still have my operator skin from a long time ago. Where it is, I don't even know where it is. Anyway, it's the Grosko skin. It's a Polish operator that you got from some event back in Modern Warfare 2. It's in the barracks. Go to barracks, then stats. All right, we'll take a look at that here in a second. Actually, we can back out and try that. Barracks and stats. I didn't think it was there anymore. Barracks and stats. There we go. Leaderboard. What does that mean? See how you stack up against friends in the global leaderboard. I don't play multiplayer. Battle Royale. Let's see. Career. 17th among my friends. I don't know what that means. Games played. Scores per minute. How do you see stuff? I don't know how you see. Oh, eliminations. 200 deaths, 319. So I'm a 1.52 KD. Average eliminations 3.5. Placements. So I only have one win since the BO6, and it's because probably I haven't really played it that much. Yeah, so not good. We just kind of gave up on playing the thing in BO6. Anyway, we kind of orphaned ourselves to boot camp, and that's where we live. I'll normally play one game of Battle Royale solos when I start the stream in the morning, just because I don't have a lot of viewers when I first get on, and I could take the time and play the game. And the only other game mode I really play is Resurgence Quads. I have a squad I play with in the afternoon. They're much better than I am. And I really don't do it that much anymore. It's just not fun anymore. I think ever since the BO6 integration, I'm just not having fun in the game. So we just hang out in boot camp and beat up on whoever's in there. But I do like the faster pace of boot camp. It's like the old mini royales. They would start with like fourth circle and move in from there. What else is going on today? So we have a snowstorm moving in. I know everybody on the east and northeast is probably excited about that today. Let's see what our thing is doing so far. So we're at 27 degrees and sleet right now. That's got to be awesome. Nobody likes sleet, but it is forecast to snow all day long. And it looks like the high is going up to about 30. So yeah, they're saying maybe 5 inches of snow today. That should be good. Dr. Brisket, most people aren't having fun anymore. I actually switched. I dropped the Warzone altogether and I jumped back into Fortnite for a few days. And I was actually having fun playing Fortnite. I could usually have at least one win per stream or session playing. Sometimes I'd get back-to-back wins, and it was kind of fun. But I streamed it one day, and all my Warzone people were almost ridiculing me for playing Fortnite. So I kind of caved in and came back to Warzone to give it another shot. And it is getting better. I mean, the worst part about the game right now is the audio. You can't rely on parachute sounds. You can't really rely on footsteps when it comes to up and down. The left and right on footsteps is pretty good. but you can't really tell if somebody's above you or below you. And I just wish they'd fix that. Speed Freak, I wish they would bring the Mini Royale back. Yeah, the Mini Royale was a lot of fun. It was just a faster paced game. I kind of wish they had loadouts in this game, but they don't. Somebody said the train buy has it, but obviously that's going to go out of scope before we can get to it. So we're going to do the right thing and jump back on a Most Wanted. Do that again. But I would say most of my days are spent outside doing fun stuff like mining, shooting, hiking, wood turning, you know, blacksmith shop, all kinds of fun stuff like that. Everything else is just, well, this used to be what I would do when it was raining. You know, if I had nothing else going on, then yeah, kind of go play Warzone. But once I started streaming, I kind of like it. I think ever since I retired, it's like, yeah, okay, well, I'm used to talking all the time at work. I was a IT director for an insurance company, well, a whole group of insurance companies for about 28 to 30 years, and finally gave it up. But I was in meetings every day talking to people and, you know, making decisions about stuff. And streaming just gave me an outlet to keep talking, pretty much. Kept me in the computer side of stuff a little bit, because optimizing a game to play is never an easy thing anymore. Seems like there's always settings to be changed and network issues, and I don't know. But it's not my favorite thing to do anymore. I still have fun streaming, but not so much on the gameplay. Well, I wouldn't have come upstairs if I knew it was going to go to the ground. Usually don't really get much out of these things anymore. All right, let's hit this buy station really quick before it goes out of scope. I don't even know if we're going to make it over there. I think we will. Dr. Brisket, I miss Western North Carolina. Yeah, you know, I've lived in a lot of places in my life. But I really enjoy this. You know, when I was working all the time, I lived in South Florida, so Palm Beach. We still have a place down there. And we only get down there maybe once a year, twice a year maybe. And I was big into kiteboarding, paddleboarding, stuff like that. Anything water related. We had a sailboat. We used to cruise over the Bahamas all the time. But after you do that stuff so much, it's like just the same all the time. And you always have friends that want to go with you. And you say, sure, come along. And it's a pain in the ass to deal with people. So we finally gave all that up and said, you know what? Let's just do something totally different for a little while. Bought this place up in the mountains, and so far we're having fun with it. All right. I don't see anybody. I don't hear anybody. We need to make some noise. We could drive around and troll people with a car. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, Snarky Goblin. Good morning. Welcome in today. Melanie. Walk by Faith. I didn't see you jump in. Good morning. All right, our hunted guy is super close, so let's see if we get eyes on him. Wait till our thing changes and then turn around. I think he might be up on the building. No, I don't see him there. That's got to be our guy, right? All right, this thing needs a little bit higher gear ratio in reverse. We're going to hit this buy station while we're here. Actually took a lot more hits there than we expected. Anything else? Probably not. All right, I guess we're going to go Jackal. Guess we already had a Jackal, right? Didn't look the same. We'll stay on foot for a while. Bow tie fly. Put the portable UAV on the car. Oh yeah? Is that a thing? I guess that is a thing. If we can find another portable UAV, we could actually run around with it. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I normally don't drive the cars around. I've been anti-car for most of my Warzoning. All right, we're gonna take a left turn. We heard some gunfire over here. Good Lord. Probably shouldn't have jumped out right in front of like the guy behind me. Yeah, if any of those were real players, we would have been dead like 10 times. I don't see any radars. Let's go ahead and cut this guy off. He's over here in the street. No revive for you. He had a gas mask. We're going to go back and get that in a second. Footsteps close. Let's loop around this way and try to get eyes on that again. Got a sniper up here on the top. Should have pinged that for sure. Can't stay away from a gunfight. That prox mine was not good for us. Bowtie will help you find people on the map. Bowtie, we're going to try that next time because that's a good idea. I never thought about putting the portable on the car. You know, we used to always put trophy systems on cars. All right, we've got 9 grand. Let's get a buy station, get our XM4. We might go back to where we were. Nah, there were too many people there. Got a most wanted right below us. Oh my goodness, get the thing off the thing. He's going to buy a squad mate back. Bad time to play it up. Got the most wanted zooming over. Just came out this way.
Finish the job. Target destroyed. Deploying supply drop to your location.
All right, what else we need to do here? We have ammo. We have a portable radar. Self-revive's pretty awesome. A little vest. We could get to that car. We could put this portable radar on it. Probably not a great idea. We'll be stuck on that road. Definitely have people up on the thing. Got a guy below us.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Got an extra valuable opportunity here. Don't miss your shot.
Take all your stuff. Gonna take the bridge still.
Gas is closing in.
We're gonna have a team of 3. So we're next. It's the last team. I guess we're gonna do this.
Take them down. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
We don't have a gas mask. I just realized that. Probably shouldn't have killed that guy. All right. Drunk Not Wasted. Damn, TP, you have a ton of viewers today. Drunk Not Wasted. We had Pie Man give us a nice raid earlier. We've had lots of new chatters. Dr. Brisket, Parlay J, Bowtie, a bunch of other guys. SI Gamer, what is up? Welcome in. Walk by Faith. Let's see what's going on. I just have my squad I normally play with. Haven't even seen him in a while. He hasn't stopped by. What are we talking about? Oh, Walk by Faith and Melanie are having a long conversation. We need to get them a private chat room. All right, so that's like 3 back-to-back. We got 17 kills and a victory. We'll take that. We still didn't get a chance to try the portable radar on the car. I think that's a great idea. We just need to get the right opportunity to make that happen. All right. And as I said, we normally stream for about 2.5 hours. We start at 6:30 in the morning and play to almost 9. So we got another, a half hour or so. So we'll jump back in here. Bowtie, I like your XM4 loadout. I created the same and it hits. Yeah, I like the XM4 a lot. I'm just waiting for the day they're going to nerf this thing. I do run it as the gunfighter class. So we have the Willis X3, a compensator, gain twist barrel, vertical foregrip, extended 2 mag, assault grip, and the buffer weighted stock. And that thing just, oh, and the recoil spring. So it has the 8 attachments, which means you can only run a pistol with it. But I run this little guy, and it works pretty well. Um, it's only good out to about 10 meters, but it does have 60 rounds in the magazine, so it's a good secondary in a pinch. But any other XM4 I build is not as good. So I have an overkill XM4, but the horizontal recoil is just enough that it's not good at range. So yeah, that's never a good thing. What else? Man, I don't know. Looks like we're still sleeting outside. Not quite snow yet. Hold on, let's refresh the weather. Maybe it's just out of date. Yeah, so we're 27 degrees and sleet. I don't know. Looks colder than 27 outside. And I don't think the weather station is up here on the mountain, so we're always about 4 or 5 degrees colder than what everybody else is around us. The hardest tracking I have is the people that do the little bunny hops. I am mouse and keyboard, so we don't have any type of aim assists. And that's one of the reasons the XM4 is so good. It's just for mouse and keyboard, it tracks really well. All right, let's see if we can make it 4 in a row. Or maybe we didn't get 4 in a row. I don't remember. It's been a few in the row. You want to get a most wanted again, work towards a buy station. Seaport's always fun. Rebel dies a lot. In Fort Worth, Texas, we got 4 inches of snow. Yeah, I have a cousin in Plano, Texas, just across the city from you. And they got a little bit of snow last night. He wasn't sure how much it was. He made some rude comment about the length of something and that he couldn't touch the ground. So that sounds about right, 4 inches. All right, well, a weapon would probably be a good thing before someone decides to do something here. You hear all these parachutes, and you find out there's absolutely nobody around you. How do we have 2 people in the building we were just in? The Model L is like the worst AR in the whole game. Unless you're counting the burst weapon guns. They're worse. But the Model L, I've always had high hopes for it. It's like, yeah, that would be pretty good. But it doesn't work out. It's okay for like 30 meters, but beyond that, you can't hit crap with it. Or I can't. Haven't been big into sniping. We did a little bit of sniping yesterday. Somebody in stream said they hadn't seen me snipe before, so we did that. And we actually used the Cat AMR from Modern Warfare 2 or 3, I don't know which one. And it was pretty good. Lots of damage. You know what? Let's get rid of the Model L for something closer range until we can get better. And we got our most wanted done. Let's go buy our get our XM4. Should be pretty good. No loadouts. And all we need is some type of SMG and we'll be okay. At this point, we're really not picky. C9 will do it, I guess. Melanie, we are 26, normally a lot warmer. Yeah, you guys, your altitude is not as high as ours. Didn't want him to hit the buy station. Why do I feel like there should be something good down here on the ground? Oh well. You know, I never have luck with this thing that highlights the contracts. It's like, okay, where is it? I see it on the map. I guess that was pretty good luck, though. We'll take that. A legendary PP919. I don't know if it's called legendary. We'll just call it orange. Really? But if it wasn't for bot kills, we wouldn't get any kills, so we'll do what we can do. Where's all your gear? Might need your money sometime. We're still hunted, but it's not very serious. We got a single yellow. All right, I guess we're gonna go bridge and over. Railroad track, maybe? I don't know. We'll do something. Walk by faith. I would die in 26. You know, being a Florida kid, I always thought that cold weather was going to be hard on me. And I've been in Florida since like the early 80s, like 81. And after you get here, after a while, you find out that you just have a better wardrobe. You're dressed for it. Not seeing anybody over there.
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them.
This guy in the gas mask, they made the animation sound so loud. It's like you can't hear anything other than the gas mask guy breathing. And I think there's a key you can bind to make it take the gas mask off, but I haven't used it, so I don't know. Walk by faith. I love boot camp. Yeah, it's the only game mode that actually I feel like I'm having fun. Like we played Battle Royale solos earlier today. We ended up second or third place. I think it's second. But just not having fun with it. Everything is just a lot sweatier than it should be. Used to be we would have at least, oh, I don't know, one win a week on stream, and those days are over. I think we're gonna pick up an axe in case we can find somebody to throw it at. All right, let's go get the big hotel and wait for people to show up. I don't remember if there's a zip line to get up here. I don't think there is. I think it's just run through the middle and hope you don't run into a closet camper on the way. So yeah, BO6 integration. I'm not a huge fan of going backwards without the backpacks. I kind of like the backpack situation. It makes it a lot easier game without the backpacks. You don't have to worry about inventory. But I feel like it's missing a lot of. You know, we used to have the option you could just carry some more stuff, and it just made it a little more dynamic. It's good to have that there. We might need that in a little bit. Sandwich Maker, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. Florida is freezing, Soul Avenger. That's awesome. Yeah, I think everything's freezing today. The whole East Coast is. And I think it's going to be cold for all week. I don't think it's just a one and done situation. All right, we got here too early. We have nobody to shoot at. 007, thanks for coming by today, as always. We'll see you next time. All right, we got a runner in the soccer field. I don't think I can hit him from here. Got a couple hits on him. Got car guy. Got a lot of hits on his plates. Got a runner somewhere. Feel like he's in the building with us somewhere. So we got to keep an eye on the back door. All right, well, we got a parachute somewhere in the world. We have no idea where it's at. So always look at a gunfight, try to figure out who's winning the gunfight, and shoot at the person winning after they take the other guy out. We still got the guy below us. And we still have the car guy. Got the sniper right on the bridge looking at us. Can't really peek that again. What we might do is get over here and get our eyes on him. Oh, great. We have a 6-year-old in our game with us. Oh my goodness, how bad was that?
You've made it to the top 10.
Got the two guys below us.
Who killed me?
Who killed me? Good Lord, kids. All right.
I can't tell you yet.
Oh my goodness, we have 6-year-olds in here.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Just about got caught sleeping there. Let him stay down for a second. No way! Oh my goodness. Stood in there too long. That was not good.
Shake it off and keep pushing.
Squeakers. Better open the ammo box before it disappears. Did they disappear? I don't know if they disappear or not. All right, so what did we end up with? We only had 7 kills. We ended up 3rd place because we stood in that gunfight trying to kill the guy at the buy station or the loadout too long. I didn't realize he had a buddy up in the building next to him. And all of a sudden we were taking double the shots. Not good. All right, we're going to launch again. Going to get some coffee. I'll be right back. All right, we are back for more abuse. Yeah, I don't know how that went so sideways. We had everything we wanted. All we had to do was, I don't know, we should have done something different. What else did I miss? Walk by Faith. I guess he was talking with Melanie for a while, talking about freezing in 26-degree weather. You could freeze in 26-degree weather, maybe if you were wet and naked outside. But I think 26 degrees, you could probably get by with blue jeans and a heavy t-shirt. As long as you keep walking. I mean, if you're just like huddled by a fire pit that's not lit, you could probably freeze. Anything that comes out of something you open disappear. Boxes, bags, and medicine cabinets. That munitions box on the roof was sitting there. It was just sitting on the ground when we came up there. So I don't know if those disappear or not, but maybe they do. It didn't really matter, did it? We died a horrible death before we got to use any of it. But yeah, I definitely know, like, dead bodies, all their gear disappears. Your own loot, if you don't get back to it quick, it disappears. And I'm guessing stuff outside boxes obviously disappear. How did he miss all those shots? He didn't miss them all. He missed most of them. Grant, good morning. Welcome in. All right. Well, I guess those little kids had our number on that game. So, boot camp. We want a most wanted. We want a buy station. Close. We want a most wanted with loot around it. Something like this. Looks pretty good. Maybe get this one. Not as far of a jump. I feel like I hear somebody close to us. And we're stuck on a dock.
You've been marked as a most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to close the targets on your head.
How about a gun? How about a better gun? There we go. We need to loot as quick as possible. This is probably not the best route to take. Got somebody close. What do we have? They're walking on carpet somewhere. We're going to double up our SMG situation. I would rather finish this contract before we get in a gunfight. 3 seconds, it'll go on the roof. Let's go ahead and get up there.
Most wanted contract closed. Redeploying squad mates. Good work.
Buy station. We're going to try to get all the way back here. Probably not a great idea. We have a flyer. We have no idea where he's at.
They've got a SAM turret online.
No loadouts. Take our XM4. Probably not going to get enough cash. We need like 3,000 to get anything good. So he had no money. Still no money. How do these people not have any cash? Maybe they're all bots. Maybe that's all it is. Got a runner somewhere. We heard footsteps. We don't want to get last circle without a gas mask again. Not that it really helped us last time, but still. He's a most wanted, but he's way out in front. I don't know. Snarky Goblin finally started snowing in Georgia. All right. Well, that's south of us, so we should be seeing snow any minute. Yeah, all we have going on right now is sleet, which is freezing rain. But we're kind of up in the clouds, so maybe that's all we're going to get. Well, we hear gunfire. We don't have enough money to buy our SMG, so let's keep looking for that. All those people we killed, nobody had anything useful. I say all. We only killed 4 people. $300. Surely we can get that at the gas station. Gotcha. What is up? Hope you had a good morning, DP. Got you 7 and 7? Absolutely. We had a huge raid from Pie Man. I want to thank Pie Man again for that. And all the people that are still hanging out watching. That's awesome. Alright, we got the guy over here in this building. I don't know what his plans are, but we need to... He didn't really have any plans. His plans were just, let's sit here for a while. We had 2 on the buy station a second ago. Nice belly flop.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Gotta force him to get off of that roof. He's buying his buddy back. I didn't want that to happen. I don't know what I was doing. Grant, we got a Pie Man raid. We sure did. Bowtie, what is up? I've watched some put a turret gun on top of a car and ride around shooting people. That would be interesting. Yeah, I don't know how much of that carries over to boot camp. I don't even know where you get a turret gun. I guess one of the SAM turrets is what we're talking about. I find it's better on boot camp just to go ahead and get your most wanted. figure it out. Got the guy right over here. Surely he took my gun. He did. That was just dumb. Didn't clear the little buildings. Alright, that was horrible. But we have time for another one, so let's get right back in there. Grant, wonder why we're at 84 viewers. Love it. Yeah, I think when Pieman first rated, we were like 150, so it's dwindled down some, but I'm glad all of you that have stuck around are still here. That's awesome. Yeah, most of the time we're just here in the morning, enjoying our coffee, talking to our 30 viewers or so, having a good time. My hands are getting cold, so it must be snowing. If it's snowing in Georgia, it's got to be snowing here. I think the issue we have here is we're up so high. Man, they're calling for snow like all night, all the way to tomorrow morning. So we'll get snow. Yeah, I remember back, I used to play Warzone solos quite a bit. And about once a day, Pieman would kill me. And I would get so mad. You know, it's like I'm running around trying to loot up my stuff, and all of a sudden a car drives up. The guy jumps out, one taps me in the head with a sniper rifle, and gets back in his car and drives off. And it's like, man, Pieman again. And then you start looking the guy up, and everybody's calling him a cheater. And then I always watch the replays, and it's like he didn't do anything bad that I could see. He's quick. Everything he does is fast, but just accurate. I mean, he's good at sniping. He's good at playing the game. Yeah, Bowtie Fly. I agree. Boot camp is everything else is just so fast, and you don't know why you die a lot of times. You know, you're going around. You just get the time to kill is so off. It's like one gunfight. It takes forever to kill somebody. The next time it's like a one tap. Um, and the same thing with you. You can be fully plated up and all of a sudden get one tapped and you're down or gone. And it's like, how did that happen? And it's just somebody with a sniper or somebody with a well-placed headshot or who knows what's going on. I don't know why I haven't clicked find match. We're sitting here doing a bunch of nothing. So YouTube, I hope everybody is good over there. I haven't seen, I guess Girthy Moose is still around. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't really have any plans. I think everything is done until March. My daughter's having a baby in March, so we got to get back down to Florida for that. We're trying to get rid of our condo building down there in West Palm Beach. We do have a buyer, and we have the contract at the attorney checking it over. I don't know the status of it yet. It's not just our decision. All the building owners, there's 13 units in this little building, and we finally decided it's time to get rid of it. So the attorney's going to check over the contract. If we get that signed, then we're looking at a 90-day closing after that. Bowtie, I used to stream my games, people, but COD has gotten so bad I just do cooking streams. Nothing wrong with cooking streams. People like that. Yeah, I do a lot of streaming. I mean, the only thing I stream is Warzone. I don't really do... Chris Ruiz is still here. That's awesome. Thanks, Chris, for putting something in chat over on YouTube. Yeah, the only thing I stream is Warzone. I do YouTube videos and shorts of all my other activities. But most of the places that I have around on the mountain don't have internet, so streaming is probably not going to work. I guess I could actually film my other activities and then live stream them. So film them like I'm live and then come back and live stream it and just interact with chat. But I don't know. That takes twice the time and sounds like a hassle. The Problem, welcome in. How are we doing today? On this Friday, we almost made it to the weekend. All right, let's get our most wanted. I almost think Seaport would be better, but we'll stick with what we clicked. Click it and stick it. Probably should use this moment to drink a little more coffee before we have to jump out of the helicopter. Yeah, bow tie. It's just it's a lower stress environment playing boot camp. You know, you're not really worried about everything so much. It's if you get destroyed by a team of 4, it's like, okay, well, I deserve that. Man, we need a gun. We are not going to pick up. We're not even going to pick up a burst fire weapon. All right, got to get rid of this Model L. I think it's about bad. Can't imagine there's anybody around here. The gunfire's half a map away. Take an AK-47. We still want an SMG type weapon though. We didn't pay attention, and we're probably going to end up with... Oh, it did go to the ground. Okay, I thought it was going to end up on the roof. I said, oh no, we have to go all the way up there. No.
Precision airstrike standing by.
All right, 10 grand. Let's get this buy station. We really need 2,000 more so we can buy everything we want. Guess we can't be picky though. Whoa, I got stuck on the bike rack. We saw that sniper glint. I thought, oh, we'll just slide behind the building, but we kind of snagged a bike rack there. Fake gamer, I'm hopping off. Go finish my games. Do something outside. There you go, fake gamer. Come back and see us tomorrow. We're going to be back tomorrow, and then we're going to take Sunday off. And tomorrow is Viewer Quads Day, so make sure to jump in, and we'll open up the lobby, and we'll just play with you guys. We'll just do boot camp. So, fake gamer, make sure to get back tomorrow morning. All right. But yeah, we've decided that Saturdays will be our Viewer Quads morning. It's not a great streaming morning anyway. And we'll just jump in boot camp and play. Good Lord. When in doubt, whip out the pistol. All right. 6,600. Let's go ahead and just see if we can loot up a little bit, grab a gun. Hope for the best. Don't really want to jump on this roof, but I guess we kind of need to. Got to grab this while the getting's good. Need more ammo, more plates, more stuff. I don't think we're going to get enough money to get anything else. So we're going to stick with our Jackal SMG ground loot. guess that's pretty much it. Let's go find somebody to shoot at.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Man, this is a weird circle. I think it's going to pull probably across to the other side. So where is this person? There you are.
Looking into the AO.
I thought that guy was down. Oh my goodness, that was horrible.
Enemy took that one, but we'll get him back.
All right, I think that's going to do it for the morning. I'm glad everybody that stopped by to say hi, actually drop some stuff in chat. We had a few good games. I think we had a 3-game winning streak, so that's kind of cool. We only ended up with 3 kills there. I just felt like we didn't get her done. So let's go ahead and see where we can send our stream today. We like to send it to somebody in the same category and somebody that we are following. Who do we have? We have Blue, Jay Flowers, Jerry, Lucci. Let's go to Salma. No, maybe, oh, I don't know. Let's go to Lucci. Lucci's always a good time. All right, you guys have a great day and come back tomorrow. Tell me, make sure to get outside, do something fun, and we'll see you later.
We need a Goose token. It's the only way to conquer this man.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
I mean, seriously, there's only so much I could do.
Care package on standby.
Yeah, you're a big pussy, dude. We know. Uh-huh. Fucking shitter. Maybe next time, champ. You're not as good with shotguns as you thought you were. Sorry. I beat you with a fucking pump. These things are dog shit, dude. You have a 30-round riveter. Usually hardcore stream snipers like that are super fucking predictable, so it's kind of like all they're gonna do is W key you. They bank way too much on knowing exactly where you are for their extreme lack of skill in any situation. So, I don't care about the care package. That was just a distraction.
Solid work evading the enemy. Clear.
That care package can stay back there. That's its home now. Because he's going to be back. He's probably got his good... Well, maybe he doesn't. Unless he just bought a Goose token, he might not have his gulag. This game used to do this lovely feature where it would tell you how many people were spectating you, but we got rid of all the things that made sense in this game a long time ago, so... I can't tell if he's still spectating me. Well, actually, he wouldn't even be able to spectate me because you know what they also got rid of? They got rid of the ability to spectate the person that just killed you, and now it just throws you on a random fucking person in the middle of nowhere. So, even if he wanted to spectate me, he couldn't.
Contractor. Complete contracts and get paid.
Isn't that crazy? They got some serious like quality of life shit to fix when they release this patch. I know they're working on it. Like that's why they're radio silent right now, because I mean, whatever the next patch is going to be huge. Season 2 comes out the end of this month in like 2.5 weeks. That season needs there's just no other option. It has to be.